The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Andrew Rogers alongside Carson-Newman women's soccer head coach Simon Duffy ahead of his team's season opener on Thursday afternoon against number 23 Columbus State. Coach, we've talked about it for a while, but now it is here. Ranked opponent to start the year in Columbus State. But since we last talked and throughout the preseason, how have you seen this group of returners, a lot of them, mold and get ready for this upcoming year?
Yeah, it's been a great preseason. I wish it was a bit longer, but nevertheless, we're opening up on the road to Columbus State now on Thursday. They're always a ranked opponent. It doesn't matter when you play them; they're always going to be ranked. But no, look, we get to see what kind of where we're at, and opening up the season is always tricky, but it makes it even more so when it's on the road, and even more tricky when it's against a team like Columbus State. So
it's funny. I went back and listened to the beginning of your interview when Columbus State came here last year, and you said not to take anything away from them, but we gifted them two first-half goals. It was a 3-0 loss. So how much does this team? I know there's a lot of players that played in that game that are back again this year. How much does that come back to them as they watch the film to get ready for this game?
Yeah, look, it's just so we can be a better version of ourselves. They earned the win, and no doubt about that. But I thought we could have given a better representation of ourselves and not gifted them 2 goals just on mistakes from our end. And I think we've tightened up defensively. We're a bit more structured, well-oiled, and I'm hopeful we can go out, win those 1v1 battles now. And at the end of the 90 minutes, whenever the chips may fall, that we come out with the result.
Is there a different feel to this season opener? Sometimes you're trying to learn a little bit about your team. You're trying to learn about some of the new transfers that you've added, some new freshmen, but with such few newcomers and so many key returners, is there a different level of expectation? Hey, I want to see this game won.
Yeah, I believe so. We've had individual meetings with a lot of the players now, and that's the kind of general consensus is, coming off of the preseason games, different feel about it. Going into the first game, again, different feel about it. So, we want to be thereabouts in November. We want to be in the mix. We want to be, in the regional rankings so that we prolong our season. So this will be a really good test for us. We're not going to win or lose in the season and on the first game, but it'll tell a lot about us as far as character and where we're at, and again what we need to do afterwards if we need to change anything, and hopefully we're able to get a result on Thursday so we can build on that and work on that.
We'll touch on the Saturday game because you'll have the one day off after the road trip, get back late Thursday night or sometime, and then have the day off before playing on Saturday against a Union team that's picked 5th in the Gulf South. So it won't be easy coming back home for the home opener. So what do you want to see in these first 2 games of this season?
We just spoke to the players yesterday at training. It's going to be as vitally important to show up and play on Thursday, but it's the recovery as soon as the game finishes, and that starts immediately after the whistle blows, from the cool down to the travel back. The training on Friday, as you can imagine, will be light. We'll be going over some scouting stuff on Union. We know very little about them. I think they know very little about us. So it'll be an interesting battle. I don't think we've played Union, if at all. It's been a long, long time. So we just need to make sure that our players are ready. The players are understanding of the quick turnaround and playing on a Thursday, Saturday, because that's not something we're accustomed to. But I think across D2, everybody opening weekend has that similar schedule, right? Opening first game is on the Thursday, and people will either play on the Saturday or Sunday. So
good luck this week.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Carson-Newman women's soccer coach Simon Duffy. I'm Andrew Rogers, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.